As a registered manager, I have a helicopter view of the service. So I like to be as hands-on as I can be, but not so much out in the field now, although I do occasionally still go out and do care, and I absolutely love that. But I'm needed much more now to oversee and support my teams within the office and without in the field. So I ensure that everyone has a good understanding of their roles and responsibilities, that we're following correct policies and procedures, and we're working within the governing body guidelines, so we have to work under CQC. I'm registered with CQC, so it's extremely important that all the boxes are ticked.
My role is to be Lorna, my manager's right arm man. My responsibilities are to make sure that help the office running, make sure the carers are supported, make sure the clients are safe, supported. I love it all. No 2 days are the same. Everything's it's all different. You never know what you're going to walk into. I still do care, so every day. So yeah, it's all different.
I went to someone's house, waiting for them on the phone. I couldn't move. So I had to call the office, phone for the ambulance, and the others called the family. It took about 2 hours for the ambulance to come out, taken to hospital with the broken ribs. We need some carers to help people stay home. It's important so they stay home, so we visit them and preventing death. It didn't stop me from helping people. I can get rude, but I got some English, so I get rude. I got the support from the care company, my colleagues, so it didn't stop me.
I think I've been ground down in other roles that you feel that you're not really achieving anything, you're just a little cog in a big wheel. Now that I'm doing something worthwhile, when I leave here at the end of the day, I think, no, that was a good day, you know, I achieved something. We all have the same goal and we all want to do our best by our clients while supporting the carers, you know, the foot soldiers that are there. And it's a really nice feeling, you know, to do that.
When you're at home, it's less sterile, it's more of a you know, familiar surroundings, and there's not different doctors and nurses coming in and seeing you all the time. When you've got carers coming in, it's people that are fairly regular rotation, you know, you've got people coming in that you recognise and that you can have conversations with, that you know, that you can pick up on the next time that they come in. You know, it's not just a nurse coming in and then a doctor coming in and busy. You know, hospitals are busy at the moment, so they've probably not got the time that we have to have a little conversation.
I think if you're thinking of moving into the care industry, you definitely should. It is so rewarding and it's flexible. You might have just had a new family, you need school hours, it's accommodating to that. It's a good career. You start off as a carer and before you know it, you could be a team leader, you could move up the ladder. There's plenty of scope, there's lots of other options, and I think it's just a really good career to get into if it's what you're looking for.
If you were to see an advert for a care support worker, I would suggest that before you actually put in an application and apply for that role, I would do a little bit of research on the sector. So you've got different types of care. You've got residential care, which is caring for individuals within a nursing home environment or a home environment, or you've got community care, learning disabilities. There's so many different types. So home in on what interests you, because you're more likely to excel in that role. Once you've done your research, then just complete your application form or pick up the phone or send an email. You will then be contacted for an informal chat if you would like that before interview process. Once that's happened, people are more than happy to answer any questions or reservations you may have, and they will support you through that. Then you would go for an interview. You would need a DBS, which is a disclosure and barring service check. You would need references, that would be of your current employer. If you're coming straight from college, that's fine. Your tutor could give you a reference and someone else could give you a character reference. So there's no barriers really. It's just about asking those questions, showing your interest, doing your research and going through the interview process, which is very simple and friendly.